Hi guys, thank you for visiting the Craft Time Studio. If you're new to this channel, I hope that you can like and subscribe. I'm Ange and I enjoy sharing my love of crafts. For today, I'm doing another one colorway 3 designs tutorial. And if you watch throughout, I also included a bonus tutorial on what I do with my scraps. For the colorway, I will be using navy blue, pink, yellow, terracotta, white, and light blue. For the first design, I will be doing fall leaves. Aside from the clay, I will be using leaf-shaped cutters, a clay blade, and a clay roller. Keep in mind that I am starting with the easiest project first and ending with the most complicated design. As usual, I will start with conditioning the clay. I start with the light blue and roll it out into the number 7 setting. I do the same for the pink, yellow, terracotta, and navy blue clay. For the white clay, as I am using this as my base clay, I roll it out into the number 3 setting. Now that I have all the clays rolled out, I bring out the clay cutters. I punch out the leaf shapes on each color. I punch out all the shapes. I lay it out on the main slab. I carefully roll out the designs on the main slab and then neaten the edges. An optional step that I take is texturing each leaf. After I do that, I go ahead and cut the slab into earrings. If you've been watching my previous tutorials, you will know how much I love rainbows. So, I am making a deconstructed rainbow using the same 6 colors, except this time, the main slab is the pink clay. Roll out the pink clay into the number 3 setting. Neaten out the edges first and set the clay aside. Then, roll out each of the remaining colors into very thin logs. This would be much easier if you had an extruder and you could use the thinnest plate. But since I don't have one, I just try to roll out all the colors as evenly as I can. Then I use the clay blade to cut out the lined clay into about 3/4 of an inch. Then, I make inverted U shapes of each color and lay it out on the main slab following a pattern. The resulting earrings were super cute, I just love them. And finally, we are down to the third design, which is inspired by florals. First, we will be applying the grain technique, which I discussed in the last video that I made. I roll out the mint green clay and the white clay into the number 7 setting. Then, I layer the mint green clay and the white clay in alternating colors. If you watched the previous video, this is the grain technique. Once the mint green and white clay have been layered, bring out the roller and roll out the main slab into the number 3 setting. Then, use the clay blade to cut the layered flat cane into thin strips. Place this on the main slab and then pass it through the roller in the number 3 setting. Then, roll out all your other colors into the number 7 setting. Get the flower cutters and cut out the yellow clay first. Cut the blue one next. Use a leaf cutter to cut out the terracotta clay. And finally, the pink color for the smallest flower. You may also want to texture your flowers and leaves to add interest. And that is the third design. What made it a little bit more complicated than the rest of them is the application of the grain technique. As promised, I also want to show you what happens to my scrap clay. I don't throw them out. I just carefully run the slab through the roller, making sure that I don't over-condition it. Then, I use my cutters to cut out my favorite shapes. And that is it. Thank you for watching all the way through. I hope that you can subscribe to this channel so that I can keep making craft tutorials. See you next week. Bye!